Hi, my name is Tony Liu, and I'm a business litigation attorney here at Focus Law. Today's topic: what is the best way to dissolve a business partnership? Now, ending a business partnership is rarely an easy decision. I get it, right? Whether you are facing the choice, this particular choice, due to financial struggle, or the strategic differences between you and your partners, or the personal conflicts between you and your partners, handling the dissolution properly is crucial to avoid costly dispute and legal battles. Today, I want to walk you through the best way to dissolve your business partnership while protecting your interests and minimize the legal exposure. Now, let's start with your partnership agreement. This document should be your first reference point in the dissolution process. Most agreements include specific process and procedure for how to end the partnership, including the details about how to divide the assets and liability, the required notices in the period given to your partners, and the steps for winding down the business. If you don't have a formal agreement in place, your dissolution will need to follow your state law. In California, that is California Corporations Code, which can make things more complicated and potentially leads to unwanted legal dispute. Now, this highlights why having a written agreement from the beginning is so important, and it makes the dissolution process much more predictable and manageable. Now, regardless of why you want to dissolve your partnership, ending it clearly and honestly with a clear, honest communication with your business partner is absolutely essential. You will need to discuss the reasons for ending the partnership and work together to understand the next step. Try to maintain a respectful and professional approach even if the tensions are running high. This is crucial because a poor communication or emotional reaction can often quickly escalate into very expensive and sometimes unnecessary legal battles. Before you can finalize the dissolution, you will need to address all the financial obligations and divide your assets. This means paying off any outstanding debts, including the money owed to the creditors, the suppliers, and any business loans. You will also need to collect any outstanding payments owed to your business. Then comes the task of dividing remaining assets fairly. This including cash, inventory, properties, intellectual property, etc. If you have a partnership agreement, follow its guidance on settling these financial matters. If not, you will need to negotiate a fair and legally binding resolution to prevent future exposure to disputes. In some cases, you might choose to liquidate your remaining assets rather than dividing them. This could mean that selling equipment, the inventory, the real estate, or intellectual property to pay off the debts. If you are planning to distribute assets instead of selling them, make sure that you have a clear, documented process. For business with significant value, I strongly recommend bringing in a professional appraiser to ensure everything is valued fairly before division. Now, let's talk about taxes and legal responsibility. These are crucial aspects and you cannot overlook. You will need to work with the tax professional to file your final business tax return, and also to settle any remaining tax liability. Make sure you have a proper documentation of your dissolution agreement to protect all parties involved. You will also need to file the required legal documents with the state or federal agency formally to close your business. Now, getting these steps right is essential. If you miss something, you could find yourself liable for taxes or business obligations long after the partnership has ended. Finally, you need to handle the transition with your employees, the clients, the suppliers. Be clear with your employees about their jobs, status, and what comes next. Communicate with your clients to ensure that the business continuity or a smooth transition. And don't forget to inform your suppliers and vendors so that you can close accounts and avoid any confusion or misunderstanding. Maintaining professionalism throughout this process protect your business for the unwanted legal exposure or speculation later on that leads to unnecessary legal claim. Okay, and also it protects your business reputation and relationship for the future business. Remember, dissolving a business partnership is a complex and often emotional, but handling it the right way reduces your risk of legal conflicts and financial losses. Don't leave anything to chance. Consult with an experienced business attorney who can help you navigate the legal complexity and ensure a fair, structured dissolution. Contact our office today for your situation. We can discuss about how to protect your business interests. We will make sure that your dissolution process of your business is done the right way.